On today's episode, I'm talking about the Delta White Paper. This one here, I think we have to follow it, the Delta White Paper. So when you open Delta app, this is the main page. You come here, you open, and then you come and click on the white paper here. This is the Delta White Paper. You can open it like this. This is our white paper. So today, I want to talk about. I'll be taking you through this white paper bit by bit. But today I'm talking about here when the Delta is a more ideal digital currency system. So I'm talking about this number 3.6 economic mode. This one here on economic mode. In chapter 2.2. We mentioned the fairness issues in the distribution of existing cryptocurrencies. Therefore, the design of Delta distribution rules needs to avoid a distribution method similar to Bitcoin. That is, the distribution method may result in late stage. Participants need to purchase at a higher rate. That's it, turning it into a speculative tool. This not only hardens the formation of human currency, consensus, but may also lead to the failure of realized circulation value. Therefore, the Delta allocation law needs to be implemented in a more reasonable way. This is what we have to know about Delta. So, in Delta, there is here where it is saying, first of all, we define the initial total amount of Delta coin as 300 billion. This is the amount of Delta coin. Compared with other currencies, cryptocurrencies, Delta uses such a large total amount of facilitate circulation and use in daily life. For example, we want to price a 250 milliliters a carton of milk at 0.3 Delta coin, but not 0.000003. So too many zeros after the decimal point could be confusing. Delta is trying to avoid this. It's trying to avoid this, to have so many zeros like Bitcoin, like any other cryptocurrency. Delta is then supposed to have, if you can see here on part 1, community mining, we are mining 60% of the coin, the total coin of Delta. Then part 2, consensus expansion fund for ambassadors. This is also another fund. It has been divided into 4 categories, as you can see. 60 here is for the community, which we are mining. The 10, this 10 is for gas fees. There's also another 20. This 20 here, 20% is meant for ecological construction. Then there's also another 10% which is also for registration ambassadors and the fuel. So this is the graph here which they are showing us for distribution. We have to take this into mind as miners. We have to know exactly really what we are doing, what we are mining, and how much is the distribution. So we have to go through this white paper, what they are telling us here. We can go through The initial total and the current distribution plan are executed under an interim governance mode. Obviously, these aggregates are not enough to serve as a global consensus currency. After under a DAO mode, the governance committee, which can be elected by all Delta members, can discuss and propose additional issuance proposals based on the development needs. This is what we have to know as Delta. This is our coin. So we have to make sure we go through this white paper. Thank you for your patience. Let us continue mining Delta until to the end.